Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the Final Fantasy Review this video, and we've got Final Fantasy 6 on the horizon. NIER is actually legitimately near now, as it's definitely coming next week, for sure. Like I said it would be, right? I pretty much said it was going to be next week. There's a stream on Sunday, this Sunday. If you're watching this way later than, well, maybe Sunday already passed, but yeah, Sunday the 20th is when there's going to be a live stream. Obviously, that's when they're going to reveal it. In the meantime, you got Final Fantasy 6 and a new event, which you may or may not like, depending on if you like Lapis, but you don't like a lot of grinding. So, sadly, they did not get buffed. Edgar needed literally one thing to make him meta, and they decided not to do it. He just needs more turns on his amp. He's technically, I guess they're not the first to have the 150% amps anymore, because the Chrono Cross units now have them, but technically they were supposed to be the first to debut the 150% amps. But the problem with the Edgar is it only lasts for 2 turns and he jumps, so he doesn't get the benefit of that. So it's like they didn't bother fixing it. If it would just lasted more turns, he'd probably be one of the strongest units in the game coming to Global, but they decided not to do it. It is what it is. And Sabin, however you want to pronounce it, is a pretty strong damage dealer versus beasts. That's about it, though. And you might notice that his S-Timer doesn't give any flat stats, but in his passives he has a lot of flat stats already. So he's not too bad for a JP unit, but nothing really worth chasing. But if you want to know more about both of the brothers, the Final Fantasy 6 brothers, then make sure to tune my review later in the week. And you have Gao. It's Gao. His S-Timer is very good, though. I've used it recently. The Beast Killer, very nice. 75% Beast Killer. So there's that. Pretty interesting, right? Huh? Alright, this is what I was warning you guys about. If you don't know anything about this, well, I'll talk about it in this video, but if you want to know even more, or things that I may not mention in this video, I made a video specifically about the new King Mog changes, and that they're not really technically King Mogs anymore. That's why it says event update. So technically this is not even really a King Mog anymore. It's more like an elemental battle, or whatever they're calling it on Global. I remember it was called elemental battle at first. The global events, basically, except it's kind of better because there's at least better rewards. But so instead of 100k, it's 95. Wow, crazy, right? Ooh, they saved us a whole 5k from grinding. But you do get 2 to 3k lapis. I think it's 2k. I don't know if it's 2 or 3k. At the end, it's the 95k reward. You'll get 2,000 lapis or 3,000 lapis, whatever it is, as a reward at the end. Plus, you get a lot of lapis in the meantime. So there's that, I guess. You're not gonna like how you get there, though. Probably. Maybe you will. Maybe you will if you pull on units more often. None of this stuff is really that amazing. I mean, I guess this Magicite is okay for evokers, but nothing too special there. And the sword, it's two-handed, but yeah, whatever. Anyways, yeah, this is gonna be where you guys might not like it too much. That basically, if you don't have the units on the banner, then you don't get a lot of bonus anymore. Even stuff that carried over from the previous banner, that's not a thing anymore, guys. Well, I guess technically it is for this. Look at the percentage bonus. Yeah, it's pretty bad. So this is where the controversy is going to be lining, guys. If you don't have the bonus units, it's going to be a long drag. And believe me, I know, having a whole bunch of 30% and lower, it takes a long time. Sorry. It takes a long time and a lot of energy pots to get to 95k or even 100k on JP side. So you guys may not like that, but it is what it is going forward. And with the event currency that you get, you'll be opening a raid box basically instead of using King Mog, which you may like better because there is a lot more rewards. I mean, the King Mog shop really isn't that amazing anymore anyways. I guess that's why they changed it, to be honest. The King Mog shop was kind of on the downturn anyways. Even in the 7-star era, it wasn't really that amazing anymore. Like, remember when in the 5-star era when they used to have tickets in King Mogs? Those were the best. Those were the times when you get free tickets. Too bad those days are long gone, right? So there's that. Make sure you guys tune to or not tune, but make sure to look at that video that I made. It might maybe at the end of the video that might pop up as on the screen for you guys to listen to as well. So make sure you do that. This vision card really isn't anything amazing. It's just pretty typical. We're kind of running out of ideas. I mean, you can only do so much on a vision card, right? So eventually, a lot of the cards are gonna look the same because there's not much else I can do. I just wanted to put this here because they said that's something new, introducing the Hero Express Pass, but it doesn't look anything more interesting or different than anything else that they've done. And in fact, the rewards are just kind of whatever. In my opinion, I don't think they're really that, you know, going crazy, dropping everything and jumping in the air with my knees together or feet together, whatever, you know, that kind of a thing. I don't see myself doing that here. And the exchange shop, if you pull on the banner. Alright, so if you're a new player, if you pull on this banner, you should only be worrying about these 2 fragments here. And that's it. I mean, I guess the Mystery Crystal, the Master Crown, but those are kind of expensive. At least the Master Crown's kind of expensive for what you pull. But they are worth it because of the intrinsic abilities, which are all, most of them at least, are amazing. Maybe I need to make a video for you new players, because there's actually a lot of new players out there right now. Shout out to you new players. Let me know in the comment section down below if you're a new player. I should make a video talking about what to get and what not to get, because some of them are actually not that good. And you may be surprised, like, oh, it's a new ability, it must be good. That's kind of a problem. And they cost Master Crowns to unlock, like to use them on the unit and stuff, like to make the recipe. So that is a cost, and they are expensive to get and hold on to, you know, in terms of, you know, long events. You know, you can only get a few per month and things like that, so it's something to consider. Anyways, guys, thank you guys very much for watching. Appreciate you. NIER is coming very soon. Hold on to your lapels a little bit longer. We're almost there. Brace for impact. It's gonna be exciting to make a news video on that one. Alright guys, see you in the next video. Peace.